Hello, welcome back. Martial Art Monday. Okay, actually, this is like a makeup survival Saturday. Uh, with Johnny Tiger and Kitten beating Kitten up because she's always get to beat me up on video. I have to show her who's boss, and obviously I'm boss because I got my team uniform back, and she's relegated back to uh, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gi, which is really hot, really heavy. If we keep it on her long enough, she may just fall down without me having to do anything. Anyway, Monday, August 23rd, 2021, we missed Survival Saturday, so we are coming back to show you guys some magic trick. This is something that I don't usually show people. It's like uh, some serious Star Wars Dark Force stuff. But because I feel so bad that we missed Survival Saturday, I'm going to show you guys how to move someone, even someone as solid, as big as I am, like a foot taller than her, especially she's sitting down, how to move someone uh, like me, even with just one finger or two fingers. Right? And I don't mean moving me by poking me in the eyes or jabbing me in the throat. Right? That's kindergarten stuff. We are here to show some real Dark Force Star Wars magic trick. The kind of thing that you only see on science fiction, or Batman, or Captain America, something like that. Uh, we watched Mulan a while ago. Do you remember that in Mulan there was one part where it was mentioned when used properly, 1 ounce of force can move 1,000 pounds,
Yeah.
and that's exactly what we're talking about today. So Kitten, who just learned this, so it might not work the first time. If it doesn't work, we'll just try again because I'm not going to give it to her easy. That would defeat the whole point. Right? If she push and I move, that would just look all hokey and stuff. So we got to make it real. Okay? So Kitten is going to stand up
Yes.
and I'm just going to stand beside her. We're going to stand just like this way so we can both be seen on the camera. And Kitten is going to take two fingers of her choice, either both finger on one hand or two finger, one on each hand, uh, and put it against my shoulder. This doesn't always have to be shoulder, by the way. When you get really good at this, you can do it to back, chest, arms. My trainer Alan actually did it to just with finger on my arm. So that's pretty cool. But in the beginning, we do shoulder. All she has to do is make me lose my balance. Show them your fingers so they know you're not cheating. Eh? Two fingers on the shoulder, and she's going to do that and use those two fingers making me lose balance. And I'm going to stand very still. And my job is to not lose balance. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, abracadabra. Let's show them your magic.
Okay.
Aight.
Oh.
That's pretty good. I wasn't prepared that time. Let's try again.
Okay.
One more time. One more time. I know
Okay.
your trick now. I know how to break this. Aye. Okay. As you guys can see, I'm not giving it to her. Right? I mean, I probably, because I know the trick, I know how this works, I probably can resist a lot longer if I really wanted to. But the whole point is, in cases of just standing still and resisting, you can't stop tripping. You can't stop uh, losing your balance and stumbling.
Mm.
Okay? Now, this look a lot like magic, especially During one session, I did this with one finger on a guy who's like 200 pounds or 250 pounds. I put one finger against his chest, told him to stand stock still, and then make him lose his balance just by that one finger. Right? That made everyone thought that I was doing some magic. But this is actually scientific, and it's very important if we understand how this works, because once we understand this, if we can do this with two fingers or one finger, imagine what you can do with your whole hand. Imagine what you can do with your fist or your elbow or your leg. Now, the possibility is endless. The key is understanding how energy and how human brain work. When kitten put her finger against my shoulder and push, okay, and put your finger in my shoulder, and then when she's pushing, my human psyche come up with two solutions. Either stand still, don't let her push me, or I push back. That's the two solutions that human psyche. I mean, of course, there's always a third choice. I can always just walk away. But then that solves her problem. She doesn't have to defend herself against me, but just walk away. No? So human psyche is to resist, to withstand, or to retreat. Now, like I said, retreat is we don't have to worry about that. But if the person chooses to stand still or push back, my brain is focusing on because her hand is on my left shoulder, so she's pushing to the right. So my whole brain is engaged in either holding my body upright or leaning to the left, which means if she suddenly changed her direction to pulling me to the front or back, my brain is not quick enough to compensate for it unless I know it was coming, like I do. But for people who don't know this is coming, this is extremely good stuff. Right? Human brain can only deal in straight lines. Human brain only deal in front back, left right, or diagonal, which means human brain cannot compensate fast enough if the front left suddenly go right or the right left suddenly go back. And this is what we are seeing here. When she suddenly changes the direction of her push, okay, try it, nice and slow. She's pushing to the right and suddenly she changes it to the back. My brain is not coping with it quick enough for my brain to send signal to my leg, to my body, to say, hey, hey, we're going in a different direction. That's we need to balance, we need to stabilize. And brain just most of the time can't function that way unless you're like a highly trained martial art master like I am, who's stumbling all over the place. So there you have it. Nice little trick. Try this at home. Be nice and gentle with your partner. You don't need, if you find that you actually need force, you're doing this wrong. Like, if we ask Kitten, how much force were you using when you make me lose balance?
Not much.
Not much, right?
No.
That would just make me feel like a wimp. But, you know, that's where you know it worked. It shouldn't have much force involved. Like if you find yourself like push, and you're doing it wrong, and you're trying to muscle it. This should all be physics and momentum and using a person's brain against themselves. So when you want to practice, just get your partner to stand still and tell them your job is to not lose balance. And then you put your finger in the beginning. You can use three finger, four finger. It's only kitten that are like super badass right off the bat using two fingers. In the beginning, just use like four finger, three finger, okay? And push or pull. I'm not grabbing. Notice I'm not grabbing. You can grab if you want, but that doesn't look as cool, okay? Open hand, push, open hand, pull, push, and then pull, and the next time push, direct to the back
Oh.
right away. Yeah, like that, okay? Practice that at home, and you can amaze your friend at parties next time by performing some Darth Vader stuff. Thank you for checking out today's Martial Arts Monday, and we'll be back again to more of a Tactical Tuesday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.